Okay, you guys, today we're going to be making stuffed glove monsters. You're going to glove. You get to choose your gloves. I do have a few of these that are stripes like this, just left over from something I did another time, but I couldn't quite get those this time, so there's a lot of solid colors. So if you get a striped one, that's fine. But honestly, for this project, I kind of like the solid colors better anyway. And I'll tell you why when I get to like the face details, okay? But our glove monsters are gonna get stuffed first. So you're gonna have the stuffing at your tables, you're gonna have your glove, and then we're going to just stuff it in there. Now, you need to stuff, you can stuff, I guess. You don't have to stuff the little fingers. They could just hang, okay? But if you want them to be thick and full, you need to stick your finger down in there with your stuffing and stuff it. So you're just gonna stuff your glove kind of up to like right up here. You want to leave a little space so that you can sew it closed, okay? All right, so just work on stuffing your glove and then we'll come back and show you the next step. Okay, my glove is stuffed. I've got stuffing in here. I've got stuffing in my little fingers. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're just gonna sew this closed. You're gonna get a needle with some white thread on it, and you're just gonna start on one end and you put on the very edge here, you put your needle through, you push, and then you pull it through. And then you can either do a side stitch where you go around it, or you can do a straight stitch, okay? So it doesn't really matter, but our goal is to go all the way across. So a straight stitch is you go back and forth and back and forth. So if I'm on this side, then I'm gonna go back through this side. And then I go back through this side on from that side. And then I go back through this side from that side, okay? If you wanna do a side stitch, you go to the same side every time and you just pull it through, and it's gonna make like it's gonna go around the top basically, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, so you do whatever kind of stitch you want to do, and if you do a little bit of each, that's okay. Our goal is to get this closed up across the top. That's it. That's our only goal. So if you do a few of each, it's not going to hurt anything, and it'll look cute. They're supposed to be monsters anyway, so it'll make it look maybe a little bit like Frankenstein, okay? So go ahead and do this across, okay? And then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so here is my glove. Okay, if he gets a little lumpy in a certain area, you can kind of pull on him and smooth things out. Okay, so there's my glove. I can do my glove this way, where this is like the top of his head, okay? We could also like hot glue fingers together like this, so that, you know, the top of his head changes shapes if you want to, okay? Or you could do it this way, where these are like his legs and he has one hand. Or again, we could hot glue some of this together so that he has a couple different legs, okay? So you can think about that and how you want your guy to look. I'm just gonna leave mine like this with 4 legs, and I'm gonna do his mouth and stuff. Now, you guys are gonna have lots of options. After you're done sewing, you'll get to pick out, or maybe even before, depending on your teacher. Okay, we're gonna have some different mouths for you to choose from, and we'll have triangle teeth. We'll have little pieces like this for maybe like eyebrows and stuff, or whatever you want them to be, okay? And you have buttons, and you'll also have probably like googly eyes and stuff. So what I would suggest you do is kind of lay them out and decide how you want them. I kind of want this to be almost like a frowny face. And then I'm gonna do these sharp pointy teeth like this. He's only got room for 3, okay? And then he's got eyeballs. I could do this in the middle like a nose, right? Or I could do a little one in the middle like a nose. I'm not gonna give this guy a nose though. He's got these eyeballs, and then I'm gonna do these in the middle. And like I said, you're gonna have googly eyes and all kinds of things to choose from. You can make noses and stuff, whatever you want, okay? But they're supposed to be kind of like cute but ugly at the same time. They're so ugly, they're cute. And what we will do is once you get everything together, how you want it, we're gonna hot glue them together for you, okay? That way you have it fully secure and we don't have to sew it on. So you sew this part and then we'll hot glue this. So you guys get to pick out your faces and then bring it to us and we will hot glue it.